yesterday I said we should create a multiplication table, which we had some numbers from left to right. So let me try to create it. Let me end at 10, and then multiplication here, and another one. Okay, so we said that we want a formula that when typed in this particular cell, one cell, we can do autofill, and then automatically it will do the multiplication for us in each of these rows and columns. So first of all, we type our equal to show that we have entered into formula mode. Now we are going to multiply all the numbers in this column to all the numbers here. So we are going to select this times this number. But you can't just do autofill, because yesterday we learned something about relative and absolute cell referencing. If you do autofill now, what is going to happen? If I move my autofill to the next, let me press enter. If I move my, oh, why is my laptop so slow? If I move my autofill to the next cell, what is going to happen is that the reference here as AI4 will now move to AI5 for this cell, and then AJ3 will also move to AK. So it is, instead of multiplying 1 by 2, it will rather be multiplying 2 by 2. So look at this. Okay, so this is it. So it is AJ4. Okay, it's rather move to the next row rather. So it is moving from here to here, and then the AJ3, which was this one previously, has moved to this one, and it is multiplying this and that. So when I move again, it will come here and multiply this answer by this and put it here. That is not what we want. We want one to multiply all these ones and put the answers in here. So we come again. We are saying multiply AI4 by this. Now the next one should maintain my AI4 and multiply by K, AK. AK what? 3. Multiply by this, multiply by that. So that one will be changing. The column will be changing. So let's do this. AI4 by AJ3. The next one should be AI4 by AK3. So it means that our column here, the next one should be changing. It should be changing. And then when I am coming through these rows, from this one is rows 1, 2, 3 coming down. They are the rows. Now I'm multiplying these ones with this, so it will still be in the same column, but it will be changing rows as we move downwards. And in this side, or at this side, we will be changing columns. So we have two parts. The first part will be changing rows, and then the second part will be changing columns. So our absolute cell referencing, we are going to, in this first part, we are going to block. So we are going to block the column. As for the column, it will be AI from here to here. It is still AI. It is just the row that will be changing. That is 4. It should come to this one 5, 6, in that order. So it is the AI we should block, the column. So I'll make sure $ only affects the column for this part. And then this part will be moving along the columns or across the columns. So it will be the columns that will be changing. So we can't block the columns, but we can block the rows. So we block the row and then we press enter and then we try to do the autofill. So you see that the first part is working. Let me bring it down and see. Now everything is working perfectly. That was what I wanted us to do. Um, so it's just blocking the column for the first part and blocking the row for the second part.